Is there any advantage that a vertical specific competitor could have against Amazon in terms of sorting and managing inventory in a fulfillment center? For example, pet food comes to mind, where you have Zooplus in Germany or Chewy in the US, where it seems they have that they sell online pet food only. And can a company or vertical like that have an advantage over Amazon due to the designs and organization of the warehouse or fulfillment center?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure they are because if you are one of the things I didn't mention, which was very key, maybe that been historically like that at Amazon is all products are stored randomly in their fulfillment center.
Mm.
I mean, there is no order. There is not. You don't find the same product there. And no, randomly. After the only constraint that you have is a fresh product which needs temperature control. There are some, and not necessarily fresh or frozen, but even some of the food which need which are dry food but need a certain temperature, not excessive of 30 or whatever, and hazardous material as well. I've created some area within warehouse, for all products which are inflammable or those kind of things, which have to be stored separately. The rest is put entirely randomly within the warehouse. Of course, the fact that to have the fact to narrow your product will improve, for example, your density in picking. On Amazon, you can buy a toothbrush, a book, CD. You don't buy a CD anymore, but you could buy your pet food. And obviously, once you're gonna do that, and the next time you're gonna order completely something different. Therefore, the randomness of the stowing comes through that because there is no algorithm that you can match really what product they're gonna be sold together and ultimately come. If you are in a narrow range with a fewer item, that we're going to change that the connection and the set together are going to get better. Secondly, and the size wise, you may also have a more standardized product size. And the pet food, for example, because you took it, I worked before Amazon in bit and pet food, but you have maybe the bags of the big bags, and after you have all the tins basically, and that's it. And the box are pretty standardized, and everything is quite standardized. And in that case, if you have a more standardized product range, you may be better optimized in your fulfillment. I have no doubt about that. Yeah, absolutely. Particularly if you have less, indeed, if you have less SKU, particularly, which is one of the key elements as well. For Amazon, there are millions of SKU in the large fulfillment center. There are more than a million different SKU, which there is not that many manufacturer or even vendors usually which are not distributor or retailer which are managing more than even 50 or 70,000 SKU.
Mm. How does Amazon manage between 1P and third-party inventory in the fulfillment
There
center?
is no third party. Let's to be clear, it's FBA
Yeah,
inventory.
yeah.
Yeah, because there's no 3P inventory. They are not at Amazon. There is no any different. As I said, I described the process of putting inbound, but after inside, it's completely mixed up. Therefore, there is no difference between an item or treatment between. We know which is which because one gonna have this specific label that I mentioned before, but there is no difference inside. They are stored side by side in the same bin sometimes. They are picked in the same round between 1P and 3P. Sometimes they go in the same package, by the way, to a customer which have ordered one of each. Therefore, there is absolutely no difference in treatment.